Okay, let's roll right into our post race for tonight's second Budweiser Duel qualifying race here at Daytona International Speedway. Our top finishing Sunoco Rookie of the Year candidate and coming in seventh tonight is Kyle Larson. He drove the number 42 Target Chevrolet for Earnhardt Ganassi Racing. And Kyle, congratulations on a strong showing. Your thoughts about lining up now for Sunday's Daytona 500?
Yeah, it was definitely a really exciting race from my viewpoint. The beginning, we were 3 wide there really early in the race. And then we all got in line, and I was riding around there just logging laps, and it looked like, I think it was David Reagan from me, got tight off 4, so I rolled out of the gas, and I don't know if Jamie was to my rear bumper or not, but I got a little loose and had to correct it there and lost the draft for a little bit, and had to catch back up. And then they're late in the race. Wasn't really trying to make anything happen on the bottom, but it's kind of how it was working out. And then, yeah, coming off 4 was pretty scary. So glad to stay out of that wreck and come away with a 7th place finish and get a better starting spot for this Target Chevy and try and get a good finish on Sunday.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Where'd you finish? 9th? Nice.
Go ahead, Jeff. Thank you. Okay, racing his way into the Daytona 500 is Landon Cassill. And Landon drives the number 40 Hillman Racing Chevrolet. Strong showing here tonight by Landon. And then, of course, we have Jeff Gordon, who came in second tonight in the second duel. Jeff drives the number 24 drive-to-in Hunger Chevrolet for Hendrick Motorsports. Let's hear first from Landon. Landon, tell me your excitement about racing your way into the Daytona 500.
I've been stressed out about this since July, so I think I've played this race over in my head on what I think it could do for months now, and you know, the team Hillman Racing, we came down for the test and felt like we had a decent car, but we didn't have the motor and that we were going to race, and they came back and really made some serious investments in it. And you know, for a small team, this race is kind of makes our whole season. You know, just the prize money alone to start on Sunday gets us through, you know, the next 6 or 7 weeks. So it's just huge for us. I mean, we've got carsforsale.com jumped on board to help us out for this weekend. We've got a big deal that we're really working on, and good people that we're talking to that you know, just this positive accomplishment is going to help tremendously. So the team is just so pumped up, and I'm really proud of them. You know, Mike Hillman and Joe Falk have put a ton of faith in me, probably too much, and I can't appreciate it more.
Thank you, Landon. And Jeff Gordon, just talk about this duel here tonight, and certainly a lot of drama there on that last lap, but just talk about your outlook now for Sunday's Daytona 500.
Yeah, it's always interesting, you know, when you watch the first duel. It seems like never fails. If that one is really exciting, then the second one can be a little more calm, or the first one's calm, the second one can be more exciting. And it looked like they were shaking it up a little bit more in the first one, guys trying to get the lead. In our race, we seemed to be pretty content to try to wait to the end. So you knew that last lap was good. I thought it was going to happen with 3 to go, and it looked like it didn't really materialize until 1 to go. But you know, I'm really happy with our race car. You know, I think we kind of just snuck in there with under the radar, quiet second place finish with a very, very fast race car that's certainly capable of winning this race. So, and I like it that way. You know, let some of those other guys get all the attention and get that target on their back, and hopefully we can just go along our week with working hard to get in that perfect position on Sunday. But no, you know, I was trying to make something happen there at the end, and they just kept stacking up behind us and backing up the pace, trying to get some big runs. And I tried to back up to Jimmy, and I know he was backing up, and the guy behind him was backing up. And then finally, there on that white flag lap, the 27, pulled out, which, that's what happens. You stack it up like that, and more further back guys are going to say, hey, somebody's got to make a move here, and he finally did, and it really shook things up. We had some big runs, but never a big enough run to get to Denny, but I was really happy to get that run, to get by Kurt, to get to second, because, you just want to try to move forward and make positions and keep the momentum going. So that was a really good run for us.
Okay, we'll take questions. We'll start with Jenna. Go ahead, Jenna.
Jenna Fryer, AP. Congratulations, Landon. 2 questions for you. One, with this race being so important for you, what is your strategy? Is it to be safe and avoid what happened there in the end? And 2, what happened to your face?
Did you really just ask that?
I'll answer your first question first. I think we kind of, will celebrate and take a deep breath and then treat Sunday like a typical super speedway race for a team like ours. We've got a speedway car that's a pretty good car for our team, and we would like to take it to Talladega in one piece. And it's also important for us to get good points from Daytona to carry us once the 2013 points are no longer in effect, which is really only 3 races, I think. So, now it's, we'd love to come out there and win the Daytona 500, but the priority is to bring it home in one piece. And as far as my eye, I was riding my bicycle in Daytona on Saturday and got hit by a car. So it was pretty bad, but I'm all right now.
Oh, good question, Jenna.
Yeah, thank you, Jenna. Any other questions? NASCAR medical or anything? Nobody good? Okay, good. Yeah, got checked out and released, and then got approved by NASCAR medical on Sunday before I qualified to race. It's actually healed pretty well. I was really lucky. I've got some road rash in my arm and legs. Inside of my knees were bruised pretty badly, but my face really took most of the fall. So just the chin. No, it's okay, Jeff. Your face is cool, man. It's all good. Just sitting there with your face.
I was riding my bike the week before I came down here to Daytona, and I was just thinking about that I could have gotten hit by a car.
Yeah, I don't know. It's dangerous. Unfortunately, it was the motorist's fault. I blame myself a lot for the position I put myself in, but I was in the bike lane and had the right of way, and it's really not funny. I could have gotten really hurt, but yeah, I was in the bike lane and had the right of way, and the woman was trying to cross the road from a side street and cleared herself to the right, and kind of rolled the stop sign, I believe, and T-boned me, really. Destroyed my bike and faceplant, blood.
Other questions?
We made the race. You can buy anybody.
But I made the Daytona 500, and she doesn't know that.
Hard to top that one. Any other questions?
Every bit of road rash.
Anybody else? Final question right here from Tom, then we'll call on Kurt Busch. Go ahead, Tom.
Hi, Tom Jensen, FoxSports.com. Jeff, based on what you've seen, the Gibbs cars are 3 for 3. Have you guys got anything for them, or are they clearly the prohibitive favorites for Sunday?
Oh, I would definitely consider, if you're going to pick a favorite, I would consider them the favorites. They're very fast. They won both races today, won the Unlimited. I don't know if that means anything, but I would definitely say that they're very quick and very capable of winning this race, along with 42 other guys.